was worried that you swallowed too much water before I could reach you. Shh, it's alright. You're okay. You just had a little fall is all, Moontide. Are you hurt? Your shoulder? Let's see. You poor thing. It looks pretty bad. You must have hit it against the cliff on your way down. You're bleeding. Here, let me just... I'm sorry about the shirt, but it was already tattered. Besides, we don't want you bleeding out now, do we? There. That should slow the bleeding. How does it feel? Not too tight? Where are we? Well, I brought us to a cave not too far from the cliffside you fell from. Somewhere I knew we'd be safe. Do you remember how you fell in? You don't. That cliffside is quite dangerous, you know. The water makes the rocks along the edge slippery, even from that great a height. No, don't move. We can worry about getting you help once the storm passes. Yes, the storm. Don't you hear it? The waves outside of this cave are thrashing against the rock. No one in their right mind would dare go out in that. Luckily, I found a place to keep us out of it for now. It's a miracle I found you when I did. It would be much better for both of us if we preserved our strength. At least until it's safe enough for me to wave down help. Let's just take it easy for now, okay? Good. Me? Well, I was walking along the beach when I saw you fall in. When you didn't resurface, I jumped in as fast as I could to rescue you. You're welcome. What about you? I don't think I've seen you around town before. Did you come to the village to stay? Or were you just passing through? Oh, you're a writer. That's lovely. I can see why you picked this place to retreat to. It's a writer's ideal. Quiet, beautiful scenery. A quaint little town with a cafe you can tuck yourself into the corner of while you work. Oh, I'm Naja. It is a little unique, I suppose. Thank you. It's nice to meet you too. I'm sorry we couldn't meet under more ideal circumstances. Did you come to Lorelei alone? Something about the way you said that makes me wonder if your writing is the only thing that brought you to this place. Oh, I'm sorry, I shouldn't pry. You just look like you had a story to share. A sad one. Oh, that is sad. I'm sorry that happened. I bet you came here to get away from that pain and hurt. It has hasn't worked, has it? That's why you come here every day. To the cliffs. To clear your head. You want to forget. Let go of your past so it doesn't define you anymore. How do I know? You told me. Don't you remember, dear? You mentioned you come to the shore to think. No, you did, Moontide. Relax. I'm not the one who broke your heart. I'm not your enemy here. At least, I don't have to be. Huh? Oh, I'm just taking a dip, dear. Don't mind me. I was just feeling a little warm is all. No! I mean, just stay there. You're hurt. Don't get... Shit. I told you not to get up, dearest. But what more could I have expected from your kind? Stubborn bunch you lot are. It's such a shame. I thought we'd have a bit more time getting to know each other before I told you about my little quirk myself. Unfortunately, it's been a while since I last fed, and your will is a little less weak than I first thought. All that magic to keep you compliant really put a strain on me. Made it harder for me to keep up a more human appearance. You know how it is when you're hungry. It's impossible to focus on anything else. I guess at least now I can drop the pretense. Starting to remember how you fell in the first place? Yes, it was my voice you heard up there. The voice you followed right off the cliff and into my arms. But you're not the only one who was lured, dear. I sang my song, but it was your broken little heart that called back to me all the way from the shore. Singing out to me the saddest little song I've ever heard. It was asking for my help. You wanted to leave all the hurt behind. I could feel that with every fiber of my being. What am I? Oh, come on, dear. You're a writer. Don't tell me you don't know the old legends. Alluring women with fins instead of legs. Enchantresses whose voices pierce through the hearts of young, beautiful things like yourself and lure them into the sea. Your kind doesn't always get the finer details right, but you have to have heard of us before. Oh, Moontide, I wouldn't bother running off on your own. The only thing on the other side of that tunnel is another pool of water. One my sisters are very likely to be lurking in, and you don't want to meet them. They're not nearly as sympathetic to humans as I am. It's a dead end. So, please, don't wake them. I don't want to have to share you if I can avoid it. The only way out of this cave is right here, through this pool I'm in. Your shoulder is far too injured to make it to shore by yourself. Eat you? Oh, Moontide. I'm not trying to eat you. How barbaric do you think I am? Have I not proven to be hospitable? Saving you in your time of need? Yes, I lured you in here to begin with. But that's not important, dear. Because I've brought you here to offer you exactly what you've been coming to this beach every day searching for. The chance to let go. To be defined by something that isn't your past. To start over and never have to be lonely again. It's not your flesh I want. It's your heart. And it's already mine. I can see my song has already left its mark. I can take away all of the pain you're feeling. I can make you new. All you have to do is agree to be mine. To love me and only me. And be loved in return. Don't worry, Moontide. I have it all figured out. You don't have to live in this cave forever. Once I fed on you, I'll be able to keep my human form for much longer. We can be together on land and start a new life together. You can even keep writing. As long as you save room on your dedication page for me. How could you say that, dear? I do love you. I've watched you every single day since you came to the village. I've seen you bring your hurt to this beach every night. And watched it follow you home, no matter how many times you wish it would stay behind. I've seen your heart, Moontide. I know you. And I'll teach you to know me too. To love me back. You just have to give in. Let go. I can see you looking behind me, you know. Eyeing the exit. But you aren't listening, dear. You're too hurt to go anywhere. Your wings have been clipped. Even if you could catch me by surprise, what makes you think that you could outspeed a siren in the water? Good. You're finally coming to your senses. Yes, that's all I want. Answer me, and I'll let you go. Now, what do you think about my offer? Do we have a deal? I'm afraid that's the wrong answer, Moontide. No. Don't move. Your body must be so tired from the weight of all that pain you've been shouldering by yourself. You should rest. There you go. No need to be so distressed. See? Doesn't it feel better to lie back? Let the crash of the waves slow your breath. No more words. Just focus on the water all around us. This pool that brought us here. The rain hitting the stone outside. The echoing drips coming from the depths of this cave. Drip, drop, drip, drop. Doesn't that sound nice? Every drop of water reverberating out at us, bouncing off the stone walls into infinity. You can picture yourself floating in one of those drops of water, can't you? Floating, but falling. Falling, but floating. Protected by the wall of water all around you. Falling down, down, all the way from the vault of this cave. Down, caught by the water waiting below. Down, under its surface. Down, as if a weight is tied to your chest, pushing you under, pulling you all the way to the very bottom of this pool. And when your body reaches the bottom, it does what any mortal body does. It floats. Can you feel it? Feel your body returning to the surface with every breath. Breathing in, holding that breath as you remember all that pain you've been wanting to let go. One last time. And releasing it with an exhale. And hold, floating up and up and up. Your body drawing closer and closer to the surface. Breathing in again and hold. Thinking now of all the loneliness you felt since your heart was broken. No one to turn to. Playing strong so no one around you could see. Leave it behind. Exhaling again. And hold. Up and up and up you go. Inhale. Hold. This time, making space for the guilt you've been hanging on to. The feeling that this is all your fault. That your mistakes are all you will ever become. Let it go. Exhaling out and out and out. Watch it sink deeper into the pool as you rise and hold. You can feel it. Your body is so close to the surface. With all the pain you've left behind in the depths of the water, you feel light. Up and up. Breathe in all the love and light I have to offer you. Receive it and hold. Make room for it, forgetting anything else that seemed to matter so much before we met. Now, exhale, offering all that loneliness, that sadness, that heartbreak up to me. Watch it get swallowed up and disappear forever. Hold and let love and adoration take its place. Let love be the last push that brings your body to the surface. Be mine. Stars, you look so peaceful, dear. This is what I wanted to give you. Wanted you to accept. But it's too late now. We can't have the life together that I wanted for us. It pains me to know you didn't want to love me on your own free will. But you've given me a wonderful consolation prize in its place, dear. Now that I've fed from you, I can leave these waters. Live on for the both of us, in honor of your generous sacrifice. Yes, your sacrifice. I have to make sure that the heartbreak I fed on is the last you'll ever know. And I can't trust anyone else not to break your heart all over again. I may not be interested in your flesh, but I can't leave my sisters without their fill. They'll make do with a physical meal if it means they can join me on the shore. After all, if I can't start my new life with you, I'll need my family's support to help me through this mourning period.